Hey guys, great job with your pitches. I am looking forward to this week and finding out what you selected from all of those wonderful ideas. Your stasis project is due Tuesday night by 11:59 p.m. And basically that's just a restatement of the single pitch that you want to work with. And then I just have a few formatting things for you. So I want what's called a stasis summary. Some of you have asked about the format, so I'm just going to give you a snapshot of that. It's going to be a full paragraph. It's going to flow well with a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it's going to address the questions asked by stasis theory. And so you want to pack as much detail as possible in there, but don't overdo it because it should be a quick read, like a synopsis or an abstract. From there, I want at least 3 sub-point sentences. And the trick there is, can you boil down the parts of your argument into single sentence snapshots and still maintain that argumentative tone? Because that is going to be like the skeleton of the whole argument. So synopsis, abstract at the top, and then the boiled down like tweet size parts of that argument. And then I want at least 5 sources, and now's the time to brush up on your skills with converting sources to formal MLA end of text citations. There are materials in the instructions that you can click on to review those skills. You can also obviously meet with like a tutor or a librarian. And then that stasis project, you guys are going to reply to each other. Be sure to note the comment in the instructions that says to reply to new people, because it's pretty boring to just keep giving the same person the same advice. So you guys already kind of gave advice when you write each other's pitches, and now new people are going to look at your single pitch presented as this stasis project, and those new people are going to point out potential strengths and weaknesses. And if they point out the same stuff as the people that commented on your pitches, that's, further evidence that there's something to run with or to adjust. Okay, so Thursday replies are due next Tuesday, and that's what this whole week is building toward, is next Tuesday when you complete a whole draft, the full draft of your short article. So this pitch is going to pass through the stasis project. It's going to get some feedback, and then over the weekend, it's going to turn into an essay, you could say. And what I want you to keep in mind here is that this is your chance to really show that you earned your place here at Exchangers, because the short article copy, I'm going to link to that entire prompt, all of the information about what we want from a short article copy at Exchangers, but it's following everything that you learned in 101. So there's no advancement of skills at this point. You're going to grow as a journalist here at Exchangers Magazine, but all I want up front from the short article copy is what you exited your 101 training with. And that means that even though this week might feel somewhat slow, it shouldn't be. It should be a week crammed full of reviewing and drafting and proving that you are, you're the right person for the job. I'm being kind of, I don't know if I'm coming across the way that I want to, because each of you are motivated by different things, or different, styles of inspiration. But I do want to say that this is a stat that I throw around a lot. I usually get less than 10 people out of 50 journalists for Exchangers who come in and actually excel at that first article copy. And then what that means is that for those 40 who don't do really well on that one, it's just because they didn't quite get into gear. And so then they spend a week or two trying to catch up that draft and turn it into something quality. Don't do that. Really, you want to do your best work here and enjoy the process, not have it be painful. So put in the time this week to do the reviews, to meet with, if you need to, tutors, librarians, to come to my Zoom office hours, because you're going to start drafting your whole thing. Also, this is your story now. You are a journalist. You're taking it on. So you should have your own system, like a notebook or however you do it, a folder where you keep track of all the hyperlinks that you are looking at. I don't know, do you take notes? You should be jotting down the comments that people are leaving you on your work and recording all of your progress somewhere. Just whatever system works for you, handwriting, typing, you decide. And are you listening to my voice comments? Remember that in this course that I provide you with like custom tailored lectures, basically, that are just for you, that are directly applicable to how you are doing. And that is in the form of these recordings that take a lot of time to put together. And if you're not listening to them, then you're really missing out on your own, like, your own instruction and ability to grow. All right. I'm available whenever, if you guys have questions, if you need to send an email or whatnot. This is it. So own it, have fun, and reach out if you need anything. Have an awesome week.